Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For all the people that are new to the channel, I do playthroughs and reviews. And lately, I've been going live throughout the week around 11 Eastern time. So be on the lookout for that. And with that being said, let's start the video. This seems like it's the year for early access games, and Enshrouded is definitely on the list. Now, it still has some things that they need to fix, but we'll talk about that in my cons section. Let's talk about the story. The world was taken over by this mist, and the two clans worked together and formed the Flameborn, aka you. And your job is to get rid of the mist by destroying elixir wells and rescuing crafters. And after you get them, you put them inside of your base and you'll be doing missions for them to retrieve their items so that they can craft better gear for you. The story is honestly its weakest part, but the locations this game takes you are cool to see. Which brings me to my next part. Let's talk about the world. Okay, so the world is the strongest part of this game. The world is amazing, and the way the mist looks at nighttime when it's all lit up gives this eerie but beautiful look to it. When you're in the mist, you become enshrouded and a timer pops up to tell you how long you have until you have to hightail it out of there and try to find a way out. I really love this dynamic in this game than in other games, just cause it makes sense. Like, just look at the mist. It looks like something you'll die in if you stay in there too long. The map is huge. With there being not too many fast travel spots around, you're going to be laying down a flame altar in a lot of places just so you can fast travel and be close to certain areas. And with there being no mounts currently in the game, you better strap those fur boots up and get ready because you're going to be running everywhere. I honestly didn't feel most of it until I got to the desert area. And those wide open dunes made me think to myself, I really wish they had mounts. Especially since there's so many places to discover on the map. Let's talk about the gameplay. So you're going to be doing a lot of go here and find something for me. So basically your typical fetch quest. You're going to be retrieving items for the many different crafters that's going to be living in your base. So that way you can level up your gear and other items that you're going to need to survive. The survival elements in this game is okay. You're going to be gathering resources from mining ores to planting seeds. And each time you find or craft something new, a bunch of new options will appear to craft other items from that one item. Throughout the game, you're going to be leveling up and gaining skill points. This is where the class system comes into play. There's many different classes that you can put your skill points into. But honestly, I found the mage class to be the best class in the game. There's plenty of things to do on the map. All of them have some type of reward to get when you complete them. You're going to also be clearing elixir wells to earn extra skill points so you can be the strongest warrior that you can be. Now, I thought these would be pretty challenging, but you literally just go up, chop the tree down, and get the skill point. Now, sometimes they'll have some hard bosses for you to fight, but overall, it was really easy. And when you go into the mist, you become enshrouded and only have a couple of minutes to be in there until you die. You can upgrade your flame altar at your base so you can last longer in a shroud, and also dissipate some of that red fog that's stopping you from entering. Let's talk about the combat. Okay, so I'm a little mixed on the combat. On one hand, it feels really good to dash forward and use your attacks, but other times I felt like the combat was just too easy or not really balanced enough. Like, I was literally one-shotting enemies with my mage, or killing bosses in like 2 or 3 hits, even on higher difficulties. The combat consists of melee attacks and long-range attacks. You can switch between any weapon at any time regardless of class and skill. So you can be a battle mage switching between a staff and a wand and an axe at any time that you want. The big boss battles are pretty cool when you first encounter them, and the mini bosses that are around the map are decent too. Even though after like the 6th time killing them, the wow factor kind of ran out for me. Combat felt like a mix between Valheim and Dark Souls. So you're not going to have like this crazy move list to go off of. Just some regular swings and a couple of okay looking animations when you dash and attack with the axe or a sword. Otherwise, combat's pretty basic, but the fast pace of it keeps you entertained. Now, I know I've had some good things to say about the game, but this brings me to everybody's favorite part. Let's talk about the cons. So since this is an early access, everything I'm saying right now could change or get fixed. Okay, so my first con is the story. After the first brief cutscene they show you, The rest is just told by finding random pieces of paper scattered across the world. Now, usually I don't mind this, but with such little NPC interactions between the stiff ones that you got at your base, all you're left doing is going from one place, fight a bunch of mobs, read a long story on a paper, update the quest, go to a new location, fight more mobs, read another paper, then head to a new location, fight more mobs, read, and then finally get the item that you need. And that's literally the structure for every single mission. But the game disguises it very well with the nice locations that they take you to. My second con is the lack of enemy variety. Man, you're going to be fighting the same enemies pretty much the whole time. And sometimes you'll get a different type, but those are usually bosses or mini bosses. But I really want them to add more variety to the mix. My third con is the balancing. Now, at the time of writing this, I believe they put out a patch that's fixed the issue, but I haven't played it yet, so I couldn't tell you what it's about. But during my time, Mage was really OP. The staff and wand combo was a very strong mix. Overall, I really like Enshrouded. The good visuals and really good mining system helps it out a lot. And with it still being in early access, leaves room for improvement. From lighting giant fires to building your village, I give Enshrouded 8 out of 10. It's a good game, just needs a few more things to make it great. But as you guys know, stick to the channel for more reviews and playthroughs, and join the Discord. The link will be in the description below. Let's grow our community, guys. I'm always in there to chat if you guys want to chat. And just like always, I'm going to leave you some gameplay footage. Y'all take it easy. If you fall, you'll rise again at your last return beacon. Okay, thank you for letting me know this. Construct the workbench. First off, man, we need wood. Alright, it says for us to construct a workbench. How do we get to that crafting menu? There's gotta be an easier way to get to a crafting menu, right? Oh, no, but that's an easier way to do that. Minimum 100%. What's that? Rested. Oh, okay. Just trying to learn the buttons, guys. Trying to learn the buttons. Do not mind me. Right. Okay, it's why to collect it. Yeah, we should be able to make a crafting bench in a little bit. Probably pickaxe and stuff too. Get all that up. Man, we need a sword, so we're really gonna have to craft something to get the sword. Skill point. How do I add my skill points then? Oh, there goes skills right there. Alright, I remember this. I might go the magic this time. I'm trying to see. I don't really... Trickster. That pushes foes. This is the magic route. Oh look, there's a healer, there's a wizard. Like I said, I have never seen it. I don't look up nothing on these games, so I don't really know. Six seconds to revive an ally. Increase your intelligence. With a short range teleport. Oh, fire! I want that. Yeah, we're getting this. We're gonna get that. This is if you're doing multiplayer right here, but I really want this. The rest of the stuff can... Yeah, there's Battle Mage. We got one more skill point. Alright, loot that. Alright. Let's craft this workbench real quick. I thought there would have been like an easier way to craft. Alright, we need a workbench, but we need wood logs and string. Where can I get string at? Construction hammer. Maybe use within range. Oh look, this is how you make the string. Okay, with plant fibers. So you make the string like this.